Hi, I'm Declan and welcome to my thoughts on movies, where I cover movies from all different genres and give my thoughts on them. Today is my very first video, and today for our first movie we're going to be covering a classic, Forrest Gump.
I'm Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump is an absolute classic and has so many good scenes in it it's so hard to name them all. Forrest Gump is a really good movie because it has a really empowering story and makes all audiences of all ages hit a spot in their hearts that makes them appreciate the film for what it is. I'm not even gonna lie, but Forrest Gump is our absolute fucking superhero by running and not even getting tired and playing ping pong and being a pro at it.
That day, for no particular reason, I decided to go for a little run. The hospital's people said it made me look like a duck in water.
The best part of the film is with the feather coming in at the start and coming in at the end. There are 1.5 million amazing quotes. One of the best was "Life is like a box of chocolate. You don't know which one you're gonna get."
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Like usual, my go-to feature on a film to learn about it is IMDb trivia, and I found out that the girl that tells Forrest to go away in the scene on the bus was actually Tom Hanks' daughter.
Slate's taken. Taken.
The best character in the entire film was the mother because she is the smartest and funniest out of them all because of all her one-liners.
Haven't you ever seen a little boy with braces on his legs before? Don't ever let anybody tell you they're better than you, Forrest. If God intended everybody to be the same, He'd have given us all braces on our legs.
Mom always.
Forrest Gump is a life story that we can all relate to and a story that we will never be able to forget, and the comparisons are really relatable, strange and funny. The chase scenes in this are funny and incredible.
Run, Forrest, run!
Hey! Did you hear me, stupid?
Run, Forrest!
Get the truck! Let's move it! Come on, let's get in the way, move it!
Run, Forrest, run!
Hey, you better be running!
Recently I finished reading the book. Even though the book is still really good, it gives a tiny bit more detail than the movie does, but the movie adds extra scenes to make the movie what it is today. And it's amazing that he shows up in a lot of the major events in the 60s and 70s, and the friendships he creates along the way stuck with me for the entire film. Is it just me, or is Forrest Gump good at everything he does because he is good at war, at running, at ping pong and so many other things it's hard to name all of them? The songs and soundtrack that has been chosen and made for this film is really good and amazing. Is it just me, or is Forrest Gump good at everything he does because he is good at war, at running, at ping pong and so many other things it's hard to name all of them? The songs and soundtrack that has been chosen and made for this film is really good and amazing.
Bubba!
On my way back to find Bubba, well, that was this boy laying on the ground.
Tex.
I couldn't just let him lay there all alone and scared the way he was. So I grabbed him up and run him out of there.
The side characters weren't that important, but they were very inspirational. The bonding scenes between Forrest Gump and another important character got me every time and made me love this film even more than I did before. The reunions between the characters, mainly Jenny and Forrest, got me every time, but then they would immediately separate, then get back together, and that makes me laugh because that is a lot of relationships right there. If Forrest Gump was real, he would be the best ping pong player of all time. I feel like the character that people relate to the most is Jenny because she shows her ups and downs in her life and that we all make mistakes and we can get out of the shithole that we crawled into to make those mistakes, just like how Lieutenant Dan made better life choices. So with that being the end, I give this film a 9 out of 10 because it hits a special spot in my heart that I will always love this film for what it is, and that's the end of my review, so remember to subscribe for more of my thoughts on movies. This has been Declan and thanks for watching my thoughts on Forrest Gump.